Hey guys, Wincher here. I want to talk a little more about the loadouts I've mentioned before and give you some more gameplay of them in action as opposed to just showing you bullets on a wall. Again, it's all about how a gun feels for you, and again, these are my recommended loadouts. Let's start with the G3 again. This is still my preferred weapon of anti-infantry. This is the man killer, as I call it. Very versatile. I recommend, again, the underslung rail. I'm playing around with the laser sight because that improves the accuracy of the M26 mass or the M26 dart attachment when firing from the hip. But in terms of accuracy with the G3, I recommend a flash suppressor. That is the most accurate setup. And again, you don't need a grip on this weapon anymore. That, again, now nerfs the accuracy of your aimed accuracy. And this is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look how quick that is. I mean, could you do that with any other gun? And that was a very good player I just killed. A very good player. Is one of my friends. So, I mean, having that ability to kill a guy in one shot with the M26 underslung rail, the shotgun, having that capability is hands down one of the great benefits of this assault class. And in particular, you need it on this G3 because you run out of ammo so quickly. But check this out. Watch this. And this is, again, what I'm talking about with the underslung rail. Boom. One shot, double kill. Let's see that again in slow motion. Yes, sir. That is an M26 dart, boys. It is capable of doing that. It shoots right through multiple enemies. That's why I recommend it over the M26 mass, even though they've increased the M26 mass range significantly, which you'll see later on in this clip. Sidearm of choice, and this is what everybody's saying. Get on board with it, because this was not my sidearm choice before, but the Magnum. Oh boy, Dirty Harry at his finest right here. This gun is basically a 1 to 2 shot kill, and it puts him down quick. I mean, I pulled it out before with one bullet in the revolver. That's all I had left, and I just pull it out, swing to my right, and I take a guy out in one shot. I mean, there's not much more satisfying than that, you know what I mean? But this is a great setup. Again, G3, underslung rail, and I don't know why people keep asking me what that means. I guess there's still some noobs getting on board, which is great. Welcome, Battlefield. But the underslung rail allows you to either attach the M320, which is like a noob tube, if you will. Excuse me, they call it a grenade launcher in Battlefield 3. But it's like you can attach that kind of like a grenade launcher type weapon, or you can attach the M26, which comes in varying rays of clips. Which I'm gonna try it out with the slug, because they supposedly really buffed the slug now. But you can put the slug, the dart, or the buckshot. And I recommend dart for the moment, but that's all subject to change. Like I say, you need to test out the slug, and I guess you can put a frag on there, but who would want to do that? Semi-automatic. But again, with this in this clip, I have the flash suppressor on. See how I just went full auto with that gun and how there's no recoil at all? That's why this gun is so powerful now, because you can go full auto with it and not worry about your vertical recoil just going through the roof. And then when you get a situation like this where you're taking fire of one shot, and you're going to take that enemy down, you know, with the M26 dart. Not every time, but a lot of time. It gets you out a lot of sticky situations. Now, I've had some comments about the Val. I have not forgotten her. I mean, this is like my top 3 weapons. They have extended mags in this weapon now, but as a consequence, they've increased the recoil on it. I'm still feeling this weapon out, guys. I have not played with it much, to be honest with you, because I've been so focused on the other weapons, trying to see what they're like. And I still think this is a good weapon. I may be running it in support now that support's completely useless. I'm really disappointed with support. I thought the QBB was going to be a good weapon. The 95, that is, in the support class with the heavy barrel. I'm not very impressed with that. I mean, the suppressive effects in this game, it's my biggest gripe right now about the patch. I just cannot do anything with this suppressive fire on me all the time. Well, watch this. This is what I'm talking about. What range did that guy just kill me from? Let's see it again. That is with a shotgun, M26 mass. Before, it didn't even have half that range. So now he just killed me from, what, 30 feet away with 100% health. Oh, here we go, boys. This is what I'm talking about. The SKS. It's just amazing how fast time goes here as I'm talking about all this stuff. But the SKS is my weapon of choice right now. And I don't know how many more clips I can put in. Forgive me for having all this Operation Metro gameplay. I'm going to move on from it, guys. Trust me. There's lots more maps now that I can have a lot more control over with the server browsers. And my clan, TFS, has a server up now. And we'll be playing on that quite a bit too. But Again, the SKS, hands down, I think the best weapon in the game. People still aren't appreciating it. I don't know what more I can show you, but again, my loadout for the SKS is a grip. I think the grip's imperative on any other weapon besides assault class, whether it be engineer, support, or recon. You gotta have a grip. So grip, I think laser sight, and if you want whatever kind of sight you want, I like red dot sights. So, I mean, just look at me just dominate that entire position right there in Bravo, just controlling it. The reason I like the laser sights for situations like this, shooting from the hip, it greatly increases your accuracy. I think it increases it 30% when shooting from the hip, so that makes this gun much more effective at those kind of ranges. And idiots like this that want to knife you, they will lose. That's why I don't screw around with knifing unless I know I have all the time in the world. But again, I think the laser sight's one of the best attachments for this weapon over any kind of suppressor or flash suppressor, because I've found myself in so many situations as an aggressive player like this where I really use that to my advantage and control. I can control all aspects of the battlefield: long range, short range, medium range, and again, having the laser sight really allows me to do that at short range, increasing that hip fire accuracy. The fire rate now, this gun is just as quick as you can pull the trigger, so 20 rounds in the clip, 2 to 3 round kill, 1 in the head. I mean, unstoppable this gun is. This will be my #1 gun, I can tell you right now. It previously was the M27, the second one was the M60. Goodbye M60, that gun's done. You know, again, I don't have the patience for bipods. I can't hit the broadside of a barn with a fully automatic LMG of any kind right now. And this is, again, I think the most critical perk you can put on your class right now, you'll see that I have it equipped, is squad cover. Because right now, suppressive fire, that means any bullet that just gets in my vicinity and takes, you know, doesn't hit me, it just shuts me down visually and I can't see anything. And that to me is just very frustrating, particularly with LMGs, because you're always pretty much taking on enemies, even if you're shooting before them. There's always a gunfire exchange with LMGs, it seems like, and the moment the other enemy starts shooting at you, you're done. You can't see anything, you can't hit anything, you're done. So hopefully they'll address that. I think they are working on that. They're aware of the problem. And I dropped this clip in here again. This is in my previous video, but I didn't show the second half of it. But again, I just want to showcase the SKS, the G3. I think those two weapons are the strongest weapons in the game right now based on what I've seen. But check out my other video about the loadouts in terms of the grip versus the grip versus no grip, and then the heavy barrel versus the flash suppressor. Again, it varies from weapon to weapon, so I encourage you to watch those videos. And just a quick recap on those highlights, I recommend, again, the SCAR with the heavy barrel. I think that's the best attachment with the grip. And the G3, I think that's the best weapon for the assault class. Recon, obviously, the SKS. And in support, I can't give you guys an answer. I think that class is completely useless right now. I'll be running probably the AS Val on that one to give me some kind of chance. But look at these kills. I mean, look at this. Right here from the hip again. The SKS says no every time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry it was short there in some clips. But I hope it kind of give you a feel for those loadouts. Try them out. I highly recommend them. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if the video helped you out.